One aspect about being bald that I genuinely like is that it doesn't take me a long time to get ready to go in the morning. I actually can just get up and put my clothes on and just go about my day without having to check anything because, I mean, it's not going to look a lot different if I look in the mirror versus not. So, um, the reality is, though, is that I found out the hard way that there is more to check in the mirror than just your hair. Um, and I remember a time when I was going to be giving a presentation in front of a group of people, and as I was getting up to go speak, somebody stopped me, and somebody I would count as a friend, said like, "Hey Joe, just a second," and proceeded to put my collar down, which apparently had been facing up. And as he was, took him a minute to make sure everything was where it was supposed to be and adjusted, and he patted me on the back and sent me on my way. Um, I I said thank you because I was mortified. Um, and as I was thinking about it, I was wondering how long has it been that way? Probably most, if not the entire day. And I had been with a lot of different people that day, and nobody had said a word to me about my collar being messed up. I could have gotten mad at him and been like, "How dare you? How dare you talk to me about my collar? Like, how dare you judge me and make me feel like there's something wrong with me in the way that I dress? Maybe I wanted it that way. Maybe I'm doing some sort of a fashion trend, and you just assumed that there was something wrong with the way that my collar was. How dare you, you judgmental person, you." I mean, that wasn't him at all. He was being a friend to me by protecting me from embarrassment. And I actually really appreciated that he loved me enough to stop me from making a fool of myself in front of a group of people. It's one of the reasons I love the gospel and love God's word is that he loves us and is too much of a friend to us to let us go about our day and go about our life without showing us our true condition in the way that we actually are living. And he points out to us through his word the truth of where we're at and goes, "I love you too much to allow you to continue on the direction that you're going." And so his word acts like a mirror to us, showing us where those areas that are not in alignment with his design, areas that we're walking in sin, in rebellion to him, areas that we may not have seen or even known, but as we read his word, we're faced with our own insecurities, our own failures, our own sinfulness, and those areas that we need to agree with him and go like, "Thank you for being my friend enough to show me the truth of where I'm at." And this is the beauty of the gospel, that Jesus came and suffered and died, and his cross is evidence that we are broken, that there's something wrong, and that we need him. And he's a good friend to show us. Proverbs tells us this in chapter 27, verse 6. It says this, it says, "Faithful are the wounds of a friend. Profuse, or plenty, are the kisses of an enemy." That there is lots of people everywhere who will affirm you and tell you what you want to hear and pretend everything's amazing about you. "Oh, you are just so amazing and everything's wonderful." When a true friend will come alongside of you and say, "Hey, you got something in your teeth right there that you missed. There's something on you've got this big spot on your shoulder. Have you seen that? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out to me." But an enemy, content to just let you go about your day, embarrassing yourself and affirming you and kissing you and just like, "Oh, you're amazing," and all that. Well, at Biblical Counseling of Arizona, which one do we want to be? We want to be your friend. I mean, we don't want to be on the hunt going like, "All right, I got to find something wrong with you. There's a piece of lint right there. Got it. Okay." That's not what we want to be. We don't want to be critical, but we also do want to be enough of a friend to you that as we see things in God's word that would say, "Hey, have you considered what he says here in his word? There may be something out of sync with what he has designed, that we would love you and care for you enough to share with you the mirror of God's word and allow him to speak into your life and show you those areas that are out of alignment that need to be fixed. So what you will not expect, what you cannot expect, is for us to just give you kisses and of praise, going, everything is awesome, when it's not. You can count on us to be faithful, to tell you the truth of your own condition, and to point you to the gospel, to the one who loves you enough to share with you who you actually are and what you actually need to save you both from embarrassment, but also save you from pain. And when those areas of pain have happened, we want to help you get out of those areas because we care about you and we want to see you back into his good design. So please reach out to us. We love you and care about you and want to be there for you. Thanks much.